use this video as a push. Hit me up, reach out to me. Let's get you started. 2021, it's going to be one epic year.
Alright, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the Morris Method YouTube channel. This video here right now, we're gonna go over my training this week, which is another week towards the UTA, Ultra Trail Australia 2021. But this Saturday, I'm heading out for a trail run with a couple of clients who are also doing the Ultra Trail Australia. I'm gonna run you through their background. I'm gonna run you through where they've come from, how much weight loss or how much fat loss these couple of clients have had, and now they're gearing themselves up for one hell of a challenge to run 100 kilometers in May 2021. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Show me a bit of love. Let's tune in right now. Tuesday here, mid-morning, just headed out for a 70-minute run back out at Bowen Mountain again. So the two clients, Jonathan and Megan, these two clients, just hold there. These two clients, now I've been training Jonathan for about a year and Meg a few years now, probably about 3 years after Oxfam 2018. Boy, what a journey to go over. These two to now lining up to be 100 kilometer Ultra Trail Australia. So these two come from relatively similar backgrounds. They come from group exercise, meaning that these people were already training. Both of them had regular routines with their training modalities. Most mornings they would get up and train, do an hour, join a class, give it everything they've got. And unfortunately still, like many of the people that we help, couldn't see the results that they were after. Why? Nutrition and quality of training, not the amount. Nutrition and quality of the training that they were doing was causing them to be more stressed than not. So I would like you to meet Jonathan and Meg, and I'm going to give you a bit more of a background story about both of them. Valley, not going down to the river today, but check out this view. Would you look at that? Halfway through the week, it's Wednesday, just headed out for about a 90 to 2 hour ride. Got some mountain bike riding done. Legs needed a day off the running, so I thought I'd just jump on the bike and have a bit of fun outdoors. Anyway, so like I was going over before, Jonathan and Meg, I want to give some background story to John, okay? So John is in his 40s. John is been overweight for quite a number of years before we even knew each other. Now, Jonathan's background is all
too frequent and all too often of the people that we work with, which is why, or what the Morris method is based around, is that people who are already exercising on a regular basis, who try their best, probably attending gym classes, fitness classes, maybe you're with a running group or a triathlon group, but you still can't lose the weight that you need to lose to realistically perform well, but then also get some sustainable fitness and building your fitness over time, as opposed to kind of like this yo-yo effect. And Jonathan was just that, an example of that. He was actually attending my spin classes all those years. He saw us go through all our transitions with our clients, and then obviously myself as well. And obviously he got to a point where he's like, I need help. Obviously what I'm doing is not necessarily working, and I need to do something about it. And this is where Jonathan and I had a conversation. This was when the gym was still open, before just pre-COVID, about February 2020, not 2019. Jonathan, we sat down, we had a conversation. If you want to read more about Jonathan, I'll put a link down below. I've written a blog about Jonathan's little story, but just to give you some basics, is that Jonathan didn't have any real training goals. It was, the guy just needed to lose some weight, and he was kind of backed up against a corner. He's like, what am I doing? Like, I'm training all the time. I'm trying to eat less. I'm trying to eat healthy. I've got work to look after. I just can't shake the weight. And if anything, my weight's realistically going up. And again, just like so many other people, this is the story. And this is what people who are thinking that training and exercise is going to cause weight loss, and this whole eat less and move more paradigm, it just makes the whole situation probably worse, particularly if you've got weight loss goals. So Jonathan and I jumped in. We were going to do some one-on-one, but because of COVID, then we went strictly, purely online coaching. So we changed up his diet. We got him ready to start losing some weight, and then the weight just started to fall off. And Jonathan was training less and easier than what he was doing even before we actually started. Jonathan's fitness has gone up. Jonathan's lost from, I think we met each other about 111, 112 kilos. He now sits at 91 kilos. I trained him this morning. It's just amazing to see not only the weight loss, but his fitness is out of this world. He's just gone from strength to strength to strength since we've started, and he hasn't killed himself. That's the biggest component. Everyone sees that I'm talking about slowing down all the time, but it's not really just slowing down. It's getting your lifestyle so that you can adapt from your training sessions. Training sessions are so that you can get something from it, other than just an adrenaline rush. Now, when you wake up in the morning, maybe you feel a bit tired and rubbish, and then you go and do a training session and you go, oh, well, at least I feel better now. All that's just the training session giving you a bit of an adrenaline rush and a bit of a hormone flush of giving you some endorphins and making you feel good. The bad feelings are still there, they're just suppressed. Whereas we want to feel good all the time. How do you have energy all the time? And this is where Jonathan's at now, where he's like, I've lost weight. I've lost all the weight that I need to. He's healthy. He has energy throughout the day. Now his fitness is getting to a point where he's like, maybe I should test it. And lo and behold, after our last hike that we did, which was 45 kilometers and took us 12 hours with their Morris Method team, Jonathan hit me up a couple of days later and he's like, do you think I could run 100 kilometers? I'd like to try and sign up for the Ultra Trail Australia. And my head just exploded, and I was 100% on board immediately, particularly because I know how fit and how capable Jonathan is. Just literally over a year's worth of training, he has come so far. So that's Jonathan's story. Jonathan is preparing and gearing himself up. That's why we're out there doing that run on the Saturday. Mate, I'm super proud of you already. 100 Ks.
That you are focused and excited about what it is that you want long term.
All right, good morning, YouTube. So it is Saturday morning. We are out for a morning trail run. We kicked off at 5 o'clock. There was also a few hikers from our team joining in today, just heading down before they were going to go and do some kayaking and mountain biking, I believe. Otherwise, John and Troy and myself are out for about probably about a 23 to 25 kilometer trail run, and there should be It should be about 1,500 meters of gain or somewhere thereabouts. Anyway, so it's been a nice early start to the day. Beautiful weather out here. Check out the Blue Mountains. So where we've gone today is we've parked the cars at Wentworth Falls at Queen Vic Hospital, and then we shot on down Kadumba and went up Mount Solitary, and then we've kind of just made a slight detour to Kadumba campsite, and I've just been filling up my bottles now at the moment. Fuel today is again Paleo Blue Dinosaur Paleo bars. These are their new energy bars specifically made for endurance. Had 2 of them already. So we're now at 15-16 kilometers, and we're gonna start heading our way back up from Kadumba campsite. I think it's about an 8 to 10 kilometer slog out. I could be wrong with that, but I am ticking off my long form session today. So myself and the team started at 5 o'clock. However, I was a bit sneaky and got an extra 2 hours in there beforehand. So I did end up getting here at 3 a.m. this morning, and smashed out 16 kilometers before we actually started. So for me today, it should be around 40 to 42, maybe a marathon. Maybe I should just get to the top and tick off a marathon. Anyway, so up we go. Been 26 kilometers that we did, so with some really good vert. So I'm guessing my numbers for the day will be about 42.5 kilometers. It was about 2,300 meters of gain and loss that I got over the marathon. So absolute epic morning. Troy, John, guys, thanks so much for the morning out. Hoping the rest of the clients who came out for a hike, you guys are all safe and you had a great time out this morning. Talk about some beautiful weather, right? It was just absolutely sensational. Hoping you guys enjoyed this vlog and getting a little bit more detail about Jonathan's story and how he's starting to prepare himself up for this 100-kilometer trail run. Mate, you did absolutely awesome out there today. You know, there's always going to be some things that we can work on, myself included. We tick off a great training run. We rest to make sure that we can adapt from it, and then we get back to it. So kudos to you, buddy. Huge day out. If you're watching this and John's story has resonated with you, or you're overweight, or maybe you have a goal to do a triathlon, maybe a half marathon, maybe a 10K, something along those lines, or maybe just getting better health, losing the weight is going to be a big key part of making sure that you perform correctly. So if you have goals for these types of sports, you know, guys, hit me up. This is exactly what I'm basically designed to do, purely because of all my own problems that I've had so many over the years. But I'm the guy that you come to when you're overweight, but yet you're already training, you're already relatively fit. You can do a small triathlon, or you can do a 5 or a 10K run, but how do you take it to that next level? How do you drop and get yourself to a body composition that you would classify as healthy, not just the training adaptations, right? So if you're hanging on the fence, use this video as a push. Hit me up, reach out to me. Let's get you started. 2021, it's gonna be one epic year. Guys, hope you enjoyed the vlog. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye.